rhyming. They'll pop your melon in front of those C's over that beef and rock. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings. From the cause, we different and breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This game will start with a throw on first down. Right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast. And then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Ready, set.
They put Pickens in motion. They motion the slot man left. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards. And the Dolphins first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Brings up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, go.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. That's a gain of 6. Brings up
On the set. Stop. Ready. Craft all 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 5.
19 Lions.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous before. We're feeling
Ready, break. Let's go. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Step ready. 19. Craft all 80.
Now a handoff, running right, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Got it. Ready? Get it. 60 by 6. Tempo 80. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Liking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets better.
And he is going to have the Jets first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So, 4th down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
30. First down, Miami.
Ready, set. Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Park, 70 Hawks.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. On the move left. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 20 yards pickup there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 70 Lions. Hey, Trav.
They put Pickens in motion. Man in motion, heading right. He'll look to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take to the pylon. He's pinned. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Dolphins take a 10-3 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready up. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Get it. Panther 80. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26 6-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Milton going to look to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing again is Milton. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Catch the Eagles. Panther 11. Let's go.
Throwing, Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 70 Lion.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He'll work forward for a couple. Crack McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Sampson. And he's bottled up. after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
19.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Dragon 6. Kennedy Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the next one.
60 bison. 60 bison. 60
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Take this in, back at the 16. Very nice returns. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So, a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
1st and goal, Miami.
Here's Walker. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving to his right. There he goes again. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Get it. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Steady, right?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're kicking their quarterback off the ground. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 11 brings up third and 7.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try, forthcoming.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 10.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 19 Lions. 19 Charger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Darius Porter on the coverage.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 2. Panthers.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Third down and 9.
60 Bobcat. Get it. Warriors 70. 70 line.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, Shaq. 18 Cardinals, 70 Timberwolves, Mustang 19. Score these guys. Buffalo 8 Panther, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
That is good caught by the rookie wideout. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
19 Lions.
That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got the first down and more than that.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
18 Rattler, 8. Ready,
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Janet. Viking 18.
Throwing again is Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield at times, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, like, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, here we go. 19 sight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll step up and run, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.